The real P, baby.
Hey, shout outs to the squad. Salutes to everybody for the pull up. This particular look with this blog right here, we about to talk to Daylight and Lux just for a quick second for a moment. Listen, I understand. I was supposed to cut my hair. I felt like doing this blog first. I cut my hair afterwards. We'll spin a block on that. But what prompted this particular blog is Lux is what I hearing from Lux. I hear that Lux is gonna be taking Hitman supposedly. Now those the rumblings in the air. You feel me? Like I'm hearing things and people saying things and I'm interpreting things and I'm putting two or two together. It's always four. You feel me? It sounds like Lux might be taking Hitman now. That's a battle that's gonna bring the numbers. That's gonna bring the numbers. It's gonna bring the coaches. It's gonna bring everybody. My question to y'all is: do you want that battle before Nitty or Daylight? Because to me, when you think about Lux taking Hitman from a business and monetary standpoint, I get it. I understand it. It make all the sense in the world. You feel me? Like you got Hitman who's gonna give you 1 million views in less than a month. You got Lux who barely battles and is God tier, but he barely battles. So it's it's a certain level of wanting to see Lux, right? So anytime Lux battle, the coach is gonna tune in. Everybody's gonna tune in. Even the people who don't tune in on a regular, on a daily basis, they gonna pull up, they gonna tune in. So I understand why you do Lux versus Hitman as far as a blockbuster match, as far as a mega match, right? Like, cause Hitman just had a war with Ill Will. A debatable, if you ask me. You know what I mean? I still don't really know who I got winning. Like in my mind, I'm edging Hitman, but at the same time, if you got Ill Will winning that, I can't say Nathan. I can't say nothing. You feel me? But Lux taking Hitman before Daylight or Nitty just tells me that he might not be ready for the smoke. He might not be ready for that smoke. I'm just saying. He might not be ready for that because that's a test of the pen right there. You're gonna test your pen, you're gonna test your performance, you know what I mean, and your aura. And don't get me wrong, I know it's Lux. Don't get me wrong. He been through a lot of tests. But this is a new age, this is a new time. You know what I mean? Things is a little different right now. We saw what Geechi Gotti did to Lux on that stage. And I think Lux had a great showing in that battle versus Geechi Gotti. But I definitely got Geechi Gotti winning that battle. I got him winning that battle. You feel me? So if I had to decide who I want to see Lux battle, it would be Daylight. I think a Lux brings out a serious Daylight. But I would take Daylight or Rum Nitty before Hitman as far as a consumer of battle rap. As far as being a fan, I would much prefer to see Lux versus Nitty instead of Lux versus or Lux versus Daylight instead of Lux versus Hitman. I take Daylight first, Nitty second. I mean, I don't even know where Hitman came from. I get it. I understand there was some shit was said and somebody heard it, so they said some shit. You know what I mean? And it got back to the like. I get it. I understand how that worked, but as a fan, that's not really a battle I'm excited for. Will I watch it? Yeah. If they verb promo this type of battle, then yeah, you know what I mean? You might get me a little more excited for it. Don't get me wrong. Hitman's here, up here, top of the chain. Lux here, up here, top of the chain. You feel me? Both of these guys is top of the pyramids. To me, they at the top. It's a group. It's a select few that's at the top, and they two are the ones, to me, that's at the top when it comes to this battle rap culture. So I understand the matchup, but as far as an art form, as far as squeezing the best out of a battle, I think it definitely would come Lux and Daylight versus Lux and Nitty. And again, Lux might be having a little PTSD, you know what I mean? Maybe he just want to take, you know what I mean, a hitman, a person that's been around since pretty much he been around, right? Like, or Daylight, you know what I mean? Like, why not take Daylight? Daylight been here for a minute. You feel me? Like Nitty a little newer, but he ain't new. Like none of those names are new. So you could take them, but I feel like Lux might be having a little PTSD from what happened to him against Geechi. You know what I mean? Just like sometimes you walk into that, I could feel like, I don't know, I'm not a battle rapper, but I feel like you could walk into that arena with your chest poked out and your head held real high, and it could be a humbling experience. You know what I mean? And Geechi really did that. And the second part of this video, which we can segue from the Geechi topic, is Geechi versus Eazy. Now we know Chrome 23 got their I Do What I Want card coming up, right? Like we know that's coming up. The battle, of course, that we're most looking forward to is Geechi versus Eazy. I could probably say that for everybody, right? Like I could probably say that for everybody, the whole culture. I mean, and with that being said, the rest of the card is like you didn't really ask for those battles, but you will take them. Now, I do fuck with C3 versus First Lady Flames. First Lady Flames is one of my new favorites for the ladies. And C3 is just one of them, like, solid ass, like, she barely lose. And she put on every time she do what she do. I'm a fan. You feel me? So C3 versus First Lady Flames is the battle that I'm definitely excited to see. I don't know about y'all. Shayna Ashley versus Rosenberg Raw. Not really that excited to see that battle per se, but it's two rappers. They both can rap. I feel like I'm going to get a good battle out of that. Like, you know what I mean? Regardless if I'm really asking for it or not, I feel like I'm going to still get a good battle out of that. Rosenberg Raw just did his thing versus Mike P. They just had a debatable battle. Probably going to be it's possible. It's possible. I ain't going to put the C word out there, but they just had a real good battle. It's a debatable battle as well. You know what I mean? Like, that's the one battle that I did see. Maybe I saw the first and second. I didn't see the third. So, you know what I mean? And with that being said, like, even on first watch, I got them splitting the first and second. So I feel like shit, I damn near gotta watch the third in order to know who really won. But when I see a split in the first and the second, it's a 2-1. Ain't nobody get bodied. It's a good battle. Clips versus A-War. We know they had a one-rounder. Blah, blah, skippy boo. I mean, I think it's going to be a decent battle. Again, I'm going to say what everybody else has been saying because it's been my thoughts forever. Check my caffeine. I said it a long time ago. I understand people been saying it, but I said it a long time ago. Are we gonna get a serious clips? Are we gonna get a serious clips, or are we gonna get a clips that's trying to play around, rebuttal, and freestyle through the battle? You know what I mean? That's the question I want to know. But the battle that we're most looking forward to is Geechi versus Eazy, right? Now, with that being said, what I want to focus on with that battle is the champion of the year, you know what I mean, implications for this battle. Now, in my opinion, I don't really think Geechi is in the running for champion of the year this time. I don't even think he really wants it anymore. He got it 3 times. He got the belt 3 times. Like, you get the belt 3 times. You catch the MVP, you know what I mean, or some shit like that, the All-Star MVP or something like that a few times. You don't want it no more. Like, whatever. If I get it, I got it. But it ain't like I'm looking for it. If I do, now it's just going in the trophy room. I got enough trophies. So, understandably, Geechi is not really in running for champion of the year. Especially after him having a debatable with Coffee Brown that I did see the battle. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, I'm not trying to cape for anybody or anything like that, but it do feel like Geechi mailed it in, and that might be dangerous for Eazy. It feel like Geechi mailed in on that Coffee Brown battle. Like he didn't really go 100% on that battle. And that could spell a lot of trouble for Eazy. Now, we know that Eazy done won 14, 15 straight, or however many he done won. And, you know what I mean, he's undefeated right now. And as far as the champion of the year implications go, it's really him and Big K right now. I sneaky want to keep bringing up Chef Trezz because I don't feel like y'all not finna just drop Chef Trezz's name out the race. You know what I mean? Like, because I feel like he was putting on. I feel like Chef Trezz been putting on, especially the beginning of the year. He damn near was the energy for battle rap in the beginning of the year. We not gonna act like he wasn't. But you know what I mean? It's a dangerous battle for Easy to block Captain, because if he wins this battle, he just inches a little higher for champion of the year. But it's only one other win. It's only one more win. And you got it off a name, which is Geechi Gotti. You gotta understand it. We gotta remember that the other candidate for this, the Gap names this year. They didn't got the T-Rex. They didn't got the, you know what I mean, the Murder Mook. They didn't got the, you know what I mean, Young Ill. You feel me? So what you doing? Like, so what we doing when it comes to that? So that's gonna even out. So if Easy to Block Captain do win this battle, it doesn't do a lot for him to move up in champion of the year. It pretty much keeps him where he is, because he's already, it's 1A, 1B with him and Big K. You got 1C with Chef Trezz. Y'all got me messed up. You got 1C with Chef Trezz. So he pretty much, you know what I mean, is at the top, so you can't go any higher. But the issue is, if he loses to Geechi Gotti, then you might could drop a little bit. Maybe not, because Geechi Gotti is the name. 3-time champion winner. Top tier. We know who Geechi Gotti is and what he do when he decide to, you know what I mean, put his hard head on and go to work. You feel me? Like, we know exactly who he is. But at the same time, it's a Geechi Gotti who just had a debatable with Coffee Brown. Some people say he lost. But he had a debatable with Coffee Brown. So if you lose to the same Geechi that had a debatable with Coffee Brown, it could really, really hurt your stock. So I know Easy is going to be taking this battle serious. I feel like Geechi is going to be taking this battle serious, because he done definitely promoted very subtly, very passively through Twitter, just poking at Easy to Block Captain any chance he gets, just creating that energy, right? Like, he's done that throughout the time. So that's a dangerous thing for that's a dangerous mode for Geechi to be in for Easy to Block Captain. You know what I mean? And he could use it as redemption, you know what I mean, for what happened with Coffee Brown. You feel me? Like, he could really take out, oh man, I ain't had the best showing, I gotta go out there and kill this. You know what I mean? Like, he could really be thinking like that. So this battle with Geechi and Easy is a important battle, honestly, for the battle rap culture, and I'm looking forward to it. Easy is one of the people that, I mean, Geechi, excuse me, he is one of the people that I feel like could stop Easy to Block Captain's run. But Easy is on one of those runs, and we've seen him a few times, and it's hard to stop him. You feel me? It's hard to stop those runs. For the most part, you kind of stop yourself. Nobody really, you know, bullies you out of that run. You kind of just maybe falter, mess up a little bit. You feel me? Something like that. We remember what happened with Danny Myers. We remember what happened with K-Shine. Like, Danny Myers just pretty much gave up against Real Six, stopping his whole run. He had a crazy run before then and just gave up. And you know what I mean? Like, and with K-Shine, I just think it came with a lot of fatigue, because, you know, he needed to leave and come back. But Easy versus Geechi is a very important battle. More important for Easy than it is for Geechi, especially with Easy talking. I hear him talking. I see him. He's been in the spaces. He's done interviews. He's expressed his interest in being champion of the year. He said he want to be the best in the world. Well, if you want to be the best in the world, you got to get one of those trophies. You got to get one of those. You feel me? Salutes to all the GOATs who don't got one. But you got to get one if you're going for it. That's what you're saying you want. You got to go for it. But I'm up out of here. Let me go cut my hair, man. Salutes to the gang. Shout out to the squad. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm gone.